Oh, no, she didn't. What's up, everybody? Rob Ferretti here with a garage update. And the garage update is I let Anna put tire chains on the Miata because it's a snowplow. It needs tire chains. Let's go find out what she did wrong. That's not the purpose of this video, but from 20 feet, it looks all right. It looks like there's chains on the tires. Problem is, she put them on the front. The Miata, if those of you guys aren't aware, is a rear-wheel drive car. Now, hopefully she's at least consistent and they're both on the front and not catty corner. But we'll go find that out. That was not the purpose of this video. I walked in the back to my surprise and she's at least consistent. That's going to have to be rectified because that's not going to provide very much traction. Anyway, the point of this video was sort of a garage walkthrough. Now is a great time. I don't know if you guys are interested or looking to rent exotic cars. If you are, do it in New York right now. We've got like the McLaren 12C Spider, the Huracan, the GTC, all of these fun cars which are much cheaper to rent in the winter than they are in the summer. So if you want to get your kicks out and there's some nice weather, like today was like 50 degrees, rent a car. Because why not? BMW update. This is sort of where I was going with this video. BMW update. The car is going to be delivered end of February. I'll be out in Elk Grove, California. I believe it is March 1st. It's February. March 1st is the day we'll be there. This car will be delivered on March 1st. Most of it's sort of sorted out already. We've got the new springs, shocks, new pads and rotors on it, and I'm going back to stock wheels. I was going to put a big brake kit on it, but the fact that I'm going back to stock wheels, I decided it would fit better with just a nice set of replacement brakes. So this car will be on point. We've got new, I don't have them on the ground here, they probably got thrown out in the garbage. We've got new bushings all the way around. We've got the new tires and wheels going on. We've got new brakes, new suspension, and we're going to clean up the interior. So this car is pretty much ready to go. We're not doing anything funny with the radio. It's going to be nice and reliable, nice and recognizable. When you see it, make sure you give it the thumbs up. It's going to be in Northern California, and I'm giving the winner a car that they can drive every day without having any large maintenance bills. It's going to have new fluids, nice, clean, fresh, fun driving car that's not going to end up resulting in a significant bill. I am going to pay the tax on it for him, so he's going to do nothing more than insure it. I'm going to be delivering it in Elk Grove on March 1st, as I said. That is your BMW update. So we've got some new parts on it. We should have the emblem on the hood. I'm sure I got that. I don't know if it went on yet. It did not. The hood emblem is here somewhere, but we've got the new emblem on the hood. We're switching out the nostrils. We're going to make those black again, and that is that. Miata update is it hasn't snowed and there's snow chains on the front of it. That's not a very good update. Super update. I just learned how to swap this over to pump gas, and it's going to be probably driven. I don't know if it's going to be driven very much, but it's something with swapping, like, I don't know, something. We're swapping some vacuum lines or something like that, and that changes the boost. I don't know that, but that'll be done. We're going to clean up a bunch of pieces on the inside here. Stuff like this, it's sort of oxidizing. And then obviously the throttle body here is all sorts of colors. And then whatever, is this brake fluid, whatever reservoir that is, not brake fluid, but power steering fluid, whatever reservoir that is, got to be redone, and it needs a new fan shroud. Other than that, this one's going to be good to go. 360, rock solid. My brother drove it home the other day. No issues, started right up. Believe it or not, after sitting for a considerable amount of time. I got to shuffle some cars around here. Shavam's on a tender, 488's on a tender, still with 170 miles on it. I was going to bring it down to the track in Florida, but it ended up being a washout the day I was going to go. So we just filmed the $500 car challenge while we were down there. This was going to be one of the days of the $500 car challenge, was that the winner is going to be able to drive this on a half-mile shootout. It was taking place in Ocala that weekend. Saturday was nice, but Saturday we flew in. This car still sits. And I'm excited for the weather to turn, but it's going to be a little while before it turns and I get to drive it. If you guys think of anything that would be fun, I'm happy to ship it around and drive it. But you just let me know on that. NSX, bumping a log right now. I love it. It's sitting there, looking pretty, and doing nothing more than sitting with a dead battery. Corvette update, runs, drives. I think this thing starts every time. Like, I haven't started in a while. I don't even see the key in it, otherwise I would start it for you now. But I'm getting 2 new seats for this thing, and we're finishing the roll cage. So the roll cage will go across the top. So if we do end up upside down, we have some extra protection there. So you've got that, the $500 car challenge, as I just mentioned. We will show you exactly how much car you can get for $300, because I got a car for $300. We do a bunch of fun, weird, quirky stuff. We had Garrett from 1320 Video come out, and he was a lot of fun. He bought a Crown Vic. David with the 88 Lincoln Town Car, David Patterson, that dude in blue. And I had a 96 Subaru Impreza wagon. So we had a good time. We stopped by the firm. We hit Daytona Beach. We went all the way down to Miami. One of the cars made it. I'll leave that for you guys to watch and see which one did. But a lot of shenanigans this year. It was so much better without Rob Dahm, like everything else in life. But let's see what else I have here. These Mustangs are going back. Oh, excellent thing I want to point out. I got a couple of people asking me about buying and selling cars. And a guy said I got a great deal on a GT4 so I could buy it and flip it. Something you have to keep in mind if you're trying to take advantage of the car bubble, which the car bubble is real, like it's going to pop eventually, and you don't want to be left holding the bag because you've seen prices skyrocket. The car bubble, when you buy a car, you have to register it in order to sell it. If you're not a dealer, if you buy a $100,000 car, there's a good chance you have to pay between $4,000 and $8,000 in tax. So you have to factor that in. You can't just like leave the title blank and then transfer it over. You're not a dealer. You cannot do that. So you have to be making more than the amount of tax you're laying out. So a lot of people are going to do this, find out when they try to sell the car that they're going to have to pay this tax, and they're either going to evade the tax, which is illegal, or they're going to have to pay the tax and all that money ends up going to the government. You don't actually make it. And usually if there is something that seems too good to be true, it likely is. If somebody's selling a car like a GT4 that's easy to sell and they're selling it for much less than market, there's probably a story behind it, and you may want to be aware of that. So that being said, we've got the van outside. That's a work in progress, but you saw the video update on that. I think I've covered the garage update. I'm still getting rid of this Range Rover here. I put it on eBay, but I haven't done anything since. But that Range Rover is still for sale, same mileage. If you're interested in a Range Rover, give me a shout. 458 Z06, both doing good. New Range Rover. Couple of rental cars here. Most of the other ones are already out. But there's your quick garage update, a little about what was happening, what was going on here. I did the Michelin Pilot Experience, which you were aware of, and I'm going to finish this video with this. At the Michelin Pilot Experience, where we got to drive the PS4's tires, which were awesome, I had the jacket that they gave me. I had it signed by all the YouTubers and Keanu Reeves and Tommy Milner, Justin Bell. So all the notable guys that were there, at least people that I knew, signed this jacket. And I will give you... see, we got Justin Bell, we got me, Rob Dahm, Ramin, who started Gold Rush, Dr. M3, Kuno Whitmer, which is a race car driver. He's actually driving Daytona this weekend in the Z4. TJ Hunt, Evan Shanks, Oz, who's a Leviathan on YouTube. We've got Slap Train, Eli Rubin, Tommy Milner, David Patterson, Engineering Explained, that's Jason. And then we've got Keanu Reeves down here on the bottom. This is going to be a giveaway, and details to the giveaway will be in the description of this. But if you want to enter the giveaway, the instructions will be there. If you share the videos, if you like the videos, stuff like that, we'll give you points and entries into the giveaway. And in 30 days, this will be given away to one of you guys. So there's your garage update. Thank you for watching. Sorry I've been a little MIA because I was traveling last weekend and the previous weekend, but now I'm back and we'll get back to the regular scheduled programming. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Thanks for making it through the whole video. I appreciate it. If you like what you saw, like below, comment below. Those both help my videos go up in rankings, and that helps me out. So thank you for that. If you don't enjoy it, don't say anything. But since YouTube does its own things in the end here, I have 20 seconds in which to do that. And that's going to stop right now.